Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Tate, the self-proclaimed top G and a controversial internet personality, is facing a new kind of trouble. But this time, it's not about his loud opinions, lavish lifestyle, or even his ongoing legal battles. Nope, this is about the real world, Tate's online money-making university, which just suffered a massive hack. And when I say massive, I mean it. Emails, username, chat logs, and more. Let's break this all down step by step and see what went wrong. First, let's talk about the real world Tate's online platform where for $50 a month, you can learn skills like e-commerce, investing, and apparently how to escape the matrix. Formerly called Hustlers University, the platform has grown into a community that Tate claims helps over 100,000 people achieve financial independence. And hey, if that sounds a little vague, you're not alone. The platform promises advanced training and mentoring, but critics have long called it more of a flashy sales pitch than an actual university. Regardless, at $50 a month with over 113,000 active users, the numbers speak for themselves. That's at least 5.6 million in monthly revenue. Not too shabby, right? But here's the twist, this money-making empire wasn't as bulletproof as it seemed. On Thursday, hackers infiltrated the real world and trust me, they didn't just quietly sneak in. They made their presence known in the most trollish way possible. All of this happened when Andrew Tate is live streaming an episode of his Rumble show Emergency Meeting. While he's talking to his audience, the hackers flood the chat room with custom emojis. Not just any emojis, ones designed to poke fun at Tate and his followers. We are talking a transgender flag, a feminist face, a cartoonish image of Tate with exaggerated features, and even an AI-generated picture of him draped in a rainbow flag. Oh, and let's not forget the infamous boy kisser meme for good measure. If you're wondering, yes, the hacker were aiming to make a statement. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty of what was actually stolen. The hackers reportedly leaked nearly 800,000 usernames from current and former members, over 324,000 email addresses from users who failed to pay their subscription fees, and the contents of 221 public and 395 private chat servers. And that's not all. The hackers claimed they could manipulate the platform in real time. They uploaded custom emojis, deleted files, crashed clients, and even temporarily banned users. How did they do it? By exploiting what they call hilariously insecure systems. So why they target the real world in the first place? Well, these hackers have called their actions hacktivism. Meaning this wasn't just about exposing weak security, it was a deliberate move to go after what the platform represents. For those who don't know, Tate's platform and his online presence have been tied to far-right ideologies, with critics accusing him of promoting misogyny, toxic masculinity, and conspiracy theories. The hackers wanted to send a message, not just to Tate, but to his followers too. Let us take a step back and talk about Tate himself. He's a 37-year-old former kickboxer turned social media personality who calls himself the king of the Manosphere. If you don't know what the Manosphere is, think of it as an online network of blogs and forums promoting masculinity and men's rights. Sound harmless, right? Well, not exactly. Critics argue that much of this content is toxic, filled with sexist and sometimes even dangerous rhetoric. And Tate, he leans all the way into it. He's openly described himself as a misogynist and has made countless disparaging remarks about women. Oh, and there's more. Tate is currently awaiting trial in Romania for human trafficking charges. Yes, you heard that right, human trafficking. And that's not his only legal problem. He's also facing accusations of rape and forming an organized crime group to exploit women. Of course, Tate denies all these allegations, but his public image, let's just say it's not doing too hot. Now back to the data breach. The leaked email addresses have been handed over to Have Been Pawned, a site that helps people check if their personal info has been compromised. Meanwhile, the chat logs and other data were given to DDoS Secret, a journalism collective that archive, hack, and leak information for public interest. As of now, Tate hasn't made an official statement about the hack, but if you're wondering about how this might affect his empire, think about this. Millions of dollars are at stake here. Platforms like the real world rely on users' trust, and a breach this big, it's bound to make some people think twice about signing up. And then there's the leaked chats. These logs give us a glimpse into what goes on inside the real world. Some of it is pretty standard, people sharing motivational quotes, talking about financial goals, and posting progress updates. But then, there are the more concerning conversations. Users discussing fear over the so-called LGBTQ agenda, conspiracy theories about the Matrix, and even comments about the political event in the US. One user wrote, maybe it's just the MSM, but I'm starting to fear for my own safety and the future of the USA. Shootings every day, LGBTQ agenda, the Matrix. I live in a very good area with a very good home life, but I am sick of all this garbage happening here. It's clear that this platform is more than just an online course. It's a community. But whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, well, that's up for a debate. And that's it for today's video. So what's next for Andrew Tate and the real world? Will this breach lead to the downfall of his online empire, or will his loyal followers stick by his side no matter what? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And hey, while you're here, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching. And as usual, I'll see you on the next news. Bye bye.